back to my channel. This is officially the second video that I'm putting out, and it's been a very long time actually. I don't remember the last time I posted my first YouTube video, but it was a very long time, and I think since then so much has happened. I think it's been how many months? I think I posted it back in March because I think it was during my brother's birthday trip. So yeah, it's been since March, and right now it is June, so it's a lot has happened since then, and I just can't wait to tell you guys all that has happened. And just, this will be like a little girl talk type of video. So where do I start? Well, I officially graduated from Penn State. As you can see on my wall, I've officially graduated Penn State, and I am so happy and excited. It is a start of a new journey for me. So I did graduate with my Bachelor's of Science in Psychology with a business sub-plan. And I plan on going to graduate school, which I will be starting in a few weeks, not that far off. I think around July 6th. I'm gonna be focusing more on Psych. So, hopefully we can get ready to see like more videos on Psych and what it is and what careers is in there, and like, salary, wages, and all that extra stuff. I would love to make videos and talk to you guys on that topic. And if you guys are interested, you guys can talk with me and I can answer questions, because especially questions about undergrad, like starting off college, I can definitely help you. I know a lot. I've went to a really big school, so if you need help navigating a big school like Penn State or any big state school, I can definitely help and give you some great advice, like moving in, how to prepare, ways to study. I can help with that as well. So that's that. So yeah, since March I have graduated. Right now, currently looking for a job. That is something that a lot of people don't tell you after graduating, is the actual job. Like, looking for one is super duper hard. I've had issues, and I want to be very transparent with you guys and show you guys the ups and downs of life after college. And as of right now, I don't have a job that I'm currently working at. Right now I have a seasonal job that I do have, that I probably would never leave that job because it's like a family business type of job, so that would always be there. But it is seasonal, so it's only like during the summers and stuff that I'm able to work there. So I do have cash coming from there as of right now, so don't worry. I'm I'm still making a little bit of money, but I'm still looking for a job within my major. But obviously, I'm not just gonna find a job that easily, just, because I'm still working on my degree, getting my qualifications and certifications and all that extra stuff. But with that being said, I also do want to talk about how hard it is to find a job, and just know that it's okay. I used to always feel down about not having a job ready right after college, and it's normal. That happens. And at times we tend to compare ourselves to our peers, and we see them like they have their life figured out, and we expect to have ours figured out. And the reality is we're all on different paths. Like, my friends who are like in tech or nursing, or like, healthcare, or those type of things, like IT, cybersecurity, they might be able to find a job easier than, like, for me, a psychology major, because it's like within psychology, to get even a job within that field, you need your master's. So for me, it wasn't that like I didn't try to look for a job. It's just it's hard to find a job without having higher education. They're just not going to hire someone with no experience, no hours actually, doing clinicals or something like that. So that's one thing you need to think about for someone who wants to go into psychology. Just know that you might need to do that extra schooling to even get the job that you want, or even an entry level job. It is not as easy unless you have connections. That's one thing I would say. Try to find connections, network, and talk to a lot of people. Go out to places. Like if your school has alumni events, I feel like alumni events are the most important thing. Like when I tell you, I've been to probably, I think, 2 or 3 alumni events, and when I tell you I've made connections, lifelong connections, for I think for the rest of my life. When I tell you that, really go to those alumni like panels and stuff where they talk and stuff, and like I'm telling you, they will help because they're the plugs. That's where all the jobs are at. They know, like they work, they have their own companies. Like some of them are probably the same major as you, and has been through the same thing that you have been through. So definitely speak to alumni. They're there to help you. I even am thinking of joining the Penn State Alumni Association and really helping those who need help. I definitely recommend doing that. But enough with the rant of like, all that extra stuff. But yeah, so that's just how the past few months have been. And basically, I'm starting my master's program. It's about a 1.5 year program for a full-time student, and half-time part-time is like 2.5 years. So I'm gonna be doing the full-time just to get it out of the way, because I have so much plans for myself in the future, and the sooner I can get my schooling done, the better. That's just what works best for me. But yeah, so that's just how that turned out. So yeah, so now I think this summer my plans are to get started with my master's program and find a job. Not It doesn't have to be exactly my major, but find a good job that help me pay, to help me save, help me start paying back any school loans or anything, federal loans that I need, and also paying back for masters, because I think I'm paying out of pocket this time. I'm not taking out any loans other than federal loans, so no private loans this year. Thank God, because I took private loans for 1 year in undergrad, and honey, that's just not for me. I probably should have probably paid out of pocket for that too, but it was just a lot, so it's just like I didn't want to think about it. But definitely that's what I'm doing this year. But yeah, so eventually save money and start traveling. Like I want to start traveling. I need to make more friends. I need to start meeting people. Maybe meeting my future husband, who knows. But yeah, I definitely want to start traveling. I am not like I have not traveled that much. Um I don't think I've left. Oh, actually, the only country I've went to outside of the US is Canada. But I have family in Canada, so it's not like I went to Canada to like have fun or something. It was never like that. It was just to visit family and stuff like that. But I do plan by the end of this year to go to Toronto. I really want to see the city. Like I really love Toronto. Like I feel like for me, if it's that one other place outside the country that I would go to, it'd probably be Toronto, and like probably possibly live there. Um but yeah, so my plans are to I lost my train of thought. But yeah, my plans are to travel. I'm young. I'm 22. And I have nothing but to explore the world. I'm not ready to settle down yet, but it is in my plans to. So, but yeah, I do want to experience the world eventually make friends, especially strong Christian community friends. So like if you guys are Christian and want to build a strong Christian community, I would love to do that with you guys. That's something that I've been wanting for a long time, and I think starting it and doing it would be good for me, and not just for me but for you guys as well. You know, read the word, talk, do devotionals, and like talk about our problems as women or men if you guys want to join too. Just talk about, you know, life in general, and how as Christians we can build each other up and, you know, thrive in this world. But yeah, so that's what I am planning on doing for this year. So now let's move on to my plans for my YouTube channel. So basically, I plan on, as you guys know, I like to do vlogs. I feel like I don't want to keep my niche so close tight, because once you start it off and then you leave it, people might not want to watch it. I don't know. But the thing is, I am planning on just doing what I like, you know, hair care, um, talk about school, these type of things, you know, vlogs and all that extra stuff. I would love to do all of these things, even cooking vlogs. Like I could cook if you didn't know. So like you know, these little things that I have so much plans for this YouTube channel, and I just hope that like I actually am consistent and try to actually, you know, do them, like get myself to get up and film and record. I feel like that's the hardest thing about starting a YouTube channel, is getting up and record, because sometimes we think we don't have a fun enough content or a fun day to record, but in reality, like, we're here having a sit down talk to talk, and that's content right there. There's people who are actually going to sit there and listen and, you know, see what you have to say, because I do the same thing. Sometimes I will click on a YouTube video and just listen to a woman talk for an hour. I'm just like, man, did I actually just watch this? Yes, because it's interesting. It's something that you want to learn more about. So definitely also community of beginner YouTubers, people who are starting off YouTube, you know, for us to come together and help one another, you know. So yeah, so that's my plans for YouTube as of right now. Right now I am currently filming on my phone, but eventually I am planning on, you know, getting an upgrade, getting a camera, and hopefully that goes the way I want it. But yeah, that's basically what my plans are for my YouTube channel. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification for more videos in the future. Thank you guys. Bye.